Here now for more on these ongoing negotiations, CBN News Capitol Hill correspondent Abigail Robertson. Abigail, where do things stand tonight?
Well, Jenna, for years, both sides have expressed interest in coming up with working together to come up with a comprehensive infrastructure bill. The problem is, like with many issues, they can't seem to agree on the details. Now, while there is a bipartisan group working to find a solution, some of their colleagues are skeptical.
This is as clear as day. No climate, no deal.
Senator Ed Markey says it's time for Democrats to go their own way.
We cannot let Republican calls for bipartisanship deny the American people the climate action that they have been demanding.
Senator Susan Collins, one of the 10 senators negotiating the bipartisan plan, says their bill is focused on traditional infrastructure.
Roads, bridges, airports, seaports, waterways, highways, broadband, and I think that makes sense.
The plan would cost $1.2 trillion over 8 years, partly funded by repurposing COVID-19 relief money.
If you look at what has been spent, there literally is hundreds of billions of dollars in the pipeline going back to the initial CARES Act that was passed in March of last year.
If it passes, Democrats will then try to accomplish the rest of their agenda through a separate reconciliation bill, which only needs 50 votes.
A lot of my Democratic colleagues have made very clear to me, and I get it, that you can't count on their vote for this more traditional infrastructure package if there's not a second effort, which we call reconciliation.
Senator Mark Warner, who's also working on the infrastructure plan, says the reconciliation bill wouldn't be as aggressive as what President Biden laid out, but could include tax reform.
This is a once-in-a-generation opportunity to take on the challenge around climate change, and we would be irresponsible if we didn't take those actions.
Minority Leader Mitch McConnell is hopeful they'll move forward on an infrastructure plan that does two things.
Number one, does not revise the 2017 tax bill. Figure a way to credibly pay for it. Those are the only two things I'd like to see.
Majority Leader Chuck Schumer announced this week that the Senate will take up both the bipartisan infrastructure plan and the budget reconciliation bill in July.